Dear Pixie, you asked us, on the Equinox 2022 in March, you said the 21st of March marks the beginning of the next stage of the new world, the true new year, the third spiral of 9, as you, together in unison, transform the 5-phase dark plan into the multiple-phase plan of light. In 2023, on the March Equinox, you said, the day of the new birthing, as you move into the second triad of the Trinity spiral, the vertical trifurcation, if you will, takes place upon March 21st, 2023, as day 1 of the new world. Indeed, day 1 of new Earth, if you will, within geological and experiential reality terms. Can you please explain why March 21st, 2022 and March 21st, 2023 are both classed as day 1 of the new world? The date you know as March 21st is the first day of the new world, the new spiral, the new cycle of time. This date has always been such, as presented within your Gregorian counting system. However, it was not until the null zone cosmic moment of 2012 that the end of the Mayan long count calendrical counting system allowed for the understanding, processing, and awareness of the equinox birth point for each cycle of time, that which you refer to as 1 year, and indeed beyond that as you move into multidimensional cycles. Within the threefold vertical trifurcation, day 1 of the new world leaving behind the old world was March 21st, 2020. The first phase of the vertical trifurcation, specific for vertical Stargate ascension, ended on March 20th, 2023. The second phase of the vertical trifurcation thus begins on March 21st, 2023. The end of the second phase of the vertical trifurcation, taken from the point of March 21st, 2023, is set for 3 years hence. This is predicted, therefore, to end on March 20th, 2026. The beginning of the third phase of the vertical trifurcation is thus predicted to begin on March 21st, 2026. However, despite this cycle being calculated precisely through the 13th Baktun of the Mayan calendrical counting system, it is open to fluctuations within time due to timeline bleed-throughs and shifts within other simultaneous cycles. Your planetary end times is the ending of the grand cycle and the beginning of the new grand cycle. This encompasses many cycles in between, within, and simultaneous to the grand cycle. March 21st will always be your beginning point, birthing point for the new world, new section of time within cycles within the grand cycle. So too is August 8th, your Lion's Gate, the beginning point of smaller cosmic cycles within the grand cycle, relating more to Sirian and Lyran and somewhat Andromedan and Arcturian planetary movements rather than Earth, Terra, Tara, Gaia into Tiamat Earther trajectories. Your March 21st, 2022 also began and birthed the beginning of a new world cycle. This is the third spiral of 9 spirals moving within, shall we say, more diagonal directions rather than vertical. The true calendrical counting system is a geometric language of light, cosmic clock or map that lives within you when you are silicon or crystalline activated. These are knowings of geometric patterns of time and timelines as part of the creational time matrix that you, aware humanity, celestially seeded Aurora Network souls, do create with your focused, cohesive, and coherent thought structure. This is phase-locked into your very DNA. It is indeed the mathematics, or the nuts and bolts, if you will, of time matrix navigational creation, relevant muchly to the blue-ray and indigo souls amongst you. These time matrices span multiple eons or epochs and dimensions. It is not the precise calculation, which is indeed coordinate and coordinates for Stargate ascension, that is the most important to comprehend and process. We repeat, it is not the precise calculation that is the most important to comprehend and process. In fact, to precisely calculate such would be, on the balance of probabilities, most unlikely if not impossible, given the living nature of the geometric fields and living number patternings you are attempting to view. Will your dog or pet cat today turn left or right within your backyard or garden? Will the fish swim upstream or downstream? Indeed, these trajectories can be plotted and planned to the best of the stargazer or true astrologer's ability. And this has indeed been calculated, and continues to be so, as your 3 wise men within your biblical stories did show, as they followed the star that led them to Bethlehem and the newborn baby Jesus. The Mayan calendrical counting system has been and remains at your current now time nexus point, March Equinox 2023, as the most accurate counting system available on your planet. March 21st will always be the birthing point and the true new year, new world, new earth, new Gaia, new dawn and day 1 of the new cycle. Yet this was not known at subconscious levels by the 5th strand activated Aurora Network Collective until the winter solstice of December 21st, 2012. This was not made conscious and thus manifested within experiential cyclical reality until March 21st, 2020. The import here are not the mathematical calculations per se, but the activations at deep cellular levels of the DNA, leading to crystalline knowing, crystalline transmutation and transformation, and crystalline time itself. For these number sequences and geometric field patterns of spiraling cyclical geometries are the greatest activations. These are your sixth dimensional knowledge bases and libraries of light. The sixth dimensional can direct the fifth dimensional into the joy, bliss, love, euphoria needed at ribosomic levels, allowing for the manifestation of trajectories and presented time matrices, creational genesis restructuring for the next grand cycle. We speak here not only of New Earth, but the grand cycle that New Earth is part of. We speak of the new galactic field, the new multiversal layout within the new dimensional and new density templates of the Nirvana Paradise Network, created as the new grand cycle. We have therefore provided such activations within this transmission, with geometric explanations for understanding for the blue-ray and indigo body-mind, and the sixth dimensional diamond codices quartz key landscapes to be perceived at sixth dimensional level through fifth dimensional hyperspace landscapes and upper fourth dimensional creational templates. This need not be perceived through words or mathematics or even through geometry. Art featuring the flame letter alphabetical numerals, when delivered by the flowing conduit as digital artist or painter, will hold such living life force within for activation. We speak not of the artificially created artscapes, but those drawn down by the aware conduit holding the organic templated body-mind and the aligned creative stances and skills needed for such. Music and sound shall also provide the landscapes needed for Stargate Ascension coordinates. The Dragon's Breath, Stargate portal activation remains muchly in alignment for the Aurora network at this time. So, in response to your quest, we provide both mathematical, equational information to be processed alongside the abstract as activation for the crystalline transformation and the abundant development and evolution of the multiple solar gateways, diamond sun light body, inner, outer, galactic and cosmic central suns, solar plexus point into grand central suns, great grand central suns, and great grand central suns into source infinity at this time. We are the white-winged collective consciousness of 9. I am just so happy to be able to announce to you that my new book is available. The Diamond Codex and the Quartz Key, accessing the accelerated Stargate system through crystalline transformation of the genetic code. What does it mean to transmute one's DNA from carbon-based to crystalline within the context of spiritual enlightenment and physiological evolution? Practical templates for photonic light gene expression, alchemical unification, and light body activation are provided within this channeled transmission, delivering this codex at a time within humanity's awakening and expansion when synchronicity is abundant. The mysteries of the accelerated Stargate system as an intelligent living infinity structure, call the starseeds of Earth to remember why they are incarnated here and what they came here to do. The downloads, epiphanies, and realizations that will organically come to each starseed as they immerse themselves within this sacred text are catalysts for those memories. Introducing Dreamwalker, the story, presented through my interdimensional dialogue with the monadic light structure that is the white-winged collective consciousness of 9. This book has been such an absolute delight and joy to transcribe from the 9, and I truly hope you enjoy reading it. Available in paperback, hardcover, and Kindle.